be like dad of the year, and now not so much.
No,
with
not
the
so
new
much
girlfriend. What happened?
I got into a relationship, and I didn't expect to actually put my daughter on the back burner. Pretty much that's what she's saying. But that's what happened. And I'm very sorry for that.
Very sorry for that.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Patricia? You're the mom. How do you feel with your daughter being pushed away like that?
It's been hard watching. It's been hard being a mother, watching your child go through pain and not being able to fix it. It's been difficult because I know of her father and her closeness. They're like Mud and Jeff, Amos and Andy, the Three Stooges rolled into two. And to watch the pain that she's gone through and the struggle that he's had as well, but it's a hard thing.
What hurts the most for you?
The fact that I feel like my dad
It's okay. Tell him. Look at him and tell him.
I feel like I was lied to so you could be with her. And that because I was lied to, I feel like she was more important. Like, because you wanted to be with her so bad, you told me that she was just an employee that needed a place to stay. And then, you know, that's the one thing that hurts the most, and I think that's why I locked down and wasn't as open towards her. And I think that's why I have problems with her, because I feel like you let your relationship with her get more important than me.
We'll be right back. Up next, kind of just left her and went to this new thing. What made you spend so much time with this new woman?
It was new, and it was hard trying to juggle both of them.
Her heart's cry is for your attention.
Still to come, rocking it like Miss Rihanna.
You're so good with this. Talking about dating a guy that has kids, but a lot of the times we forget about the kids and what they're going through. Tabara says that she was really hurt when her mom and dad got separated and her dad started dating another woman and pretty much forgot about her. So, Roger, before the break, you saw your daughter. She was crying and she was so hurt. She was telling you how much this hurts her, that you've kind of just left her and went to this new thing. What made you just spend so much time with this new woman and kind of leave Tabara behind?
Well, it was new, and it was hard trying to juggle both of them. And at the time, I didn't realize that's what I was doing.
Did the new girlfriend, did she have an issue with you having children?
I'm not sure if she had an issue whether I had children or not. I'm sure there was some jealousy in there somewhere on both ends.
Okay, but I don't know if there's a jealousy with your daughter, if you call it that, because if you're neglecting her, that's not jealousy. That's like an emotion that she's reacting to for clear reasons, as opposed to like some internal thing of herself.
But I don't think there was any, you know, she was opposed to me having children. I mean, she has a child too. So.
What do you want to say to your ex-husband?
I just hope that he can...
Tell him.
I hope that you can find the balance for Tabara's sake. You know, as I've said over and over, Tabara has a lot of stuff that she has stuffed into her gut that she's not been able to talk about and express to you because she doesn't feel like you hear her. You listen but don't hear her. And mom's not the same thing. She's a daddy's girl. So talking to you makes all the difference in the world. Daddy makes it better. Mommy's the arch enemy, so to speak. You know, I can put a Band-Aid on it for a minute, but her heart's cry is for your attention and for your time and for your energy. I'm over here on
What's up with the relationship with this woman now with you?
It's actually over now.
It's over. I don't mean to applaud, but I kind of want to.
I
feel bad doing that, but I know Tabara's like, woo, woo, woo. Arsenio Hall days. Cooper Lawrence is here. She's a developmental psychologist. What do you have to say about this situation here where Tabara's crying out, wants her daddy? She just wants her daddy.
I want to call to Tabara's attention that both her parents are here for her right now, making this work. This is a very big deal. Please let that register with you that he's here and your mom is here. That's a great start. Now, the other thing is this is also a good example of what happens when you date a man with kids and he doesn't make a child the priority. It is your job. You're the adult. She's the child. It's not for her to make the relationship with you. It's for you to make sure that she is happy, that your new girlfriend is not the barrier between the two of you. Because if you did marry that woman, you've created a situation now where they're going to be at war and they're never going to have a good relationship because of the way it started. You've got to start out on a good foot. You've got to start out making the child a priority and letting the other woman know, the woman that you're dating, know that she is not the only person in your life.
We have some audience questions. Where's Dana?
Right here.
Dana, you have an embarrassing moment when you're dating a man with a kid?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a good one. I was dating this guy for 6 months, and I never met his kid yet. And one afternoon, during my lunch break, I decided to go over, and we did the dirty in his bed, and...
Oh, God, Tabara, why is she on this stage right now? Tabara, go in the back. Go in the back. Go in the back.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. 1 second.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mom. Okay, so
Well,
you did the dirty,
and his son walked in on us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it was really embarrassing, and I just want to know how I could prevent that from happening.
Yeah, that is embarrassing.
I love this question because it happens to everybody, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married. When a child walks in, it's for the parent to address the child, not you. First of all, if you're naked, cover up. That's the first thing. And then the parent should say to the child, what do you need? Usually the child just wants to make sure that everybody's okay. They've heard a noise. Maybe there's a break-in. They don't know exactly what's going on. And especially if it's a very young child, doesn't really understand sex noises.
Right.
So as long as the parent says, everything's okay, go back to your room, you won't have to deal with it after that.
Okay, and just lock the door, please.
Yeah.
Next question is Samantha. Where's Samantha?
Right here.
Hi, Samantha. What's your question for Cooper?
I've been dating this guy for like 6 months now, and his little daughter is potty training, and I feel really uncomfortable taking her to the bathroom, and it's just terrible. Like every single time I'm like in there with her, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like I'm just really awkward around her, and like we are always alone. I'm always alone with her because he always expects me to babysit her, and he wants me to be this motherly figure, and I just don't know how to. And I don't
So
know
what
how
embarrasses you about the? What makes you uncomfortable about the helping her with the potty?
To be honest with you, I've never had like a brother or sister, so I don't know how to deal with that situation. So when I'm in the bathroom with her, I don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I feel uncomfortable, like I'm a stranger to her. Like I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm a friend. Like I don't know what to do.
Well, you know, you have to see the distinction between, see, for her, asking you to get something off a high shelf and helping her in the bathroom is the same thing. You're an adult, she wants your help, and that actually shows that she trusts you. It's a good thing. You have to separate the potty stuff and the I'm helping you with your homework stuff, because to her, it's all the same. It's an adult that she loves who's helping her.
Oh, it's all the same to a kid.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely.
Andrea says she managed to create a great relationship with her 17-year-old stepdaughter, Zosha. So I hear it didn't always start off that way, right? So Zosha, how was it in the beginning?
Well, definitely it was really awkward because I am like an only child, and it was for me because my dad never really told me about any of his girlfriends, so it was just really weird that she just, for me, all of a sudden just started like coming over to my house and like living there for like a week because she lived in Canada, so she couldn't just like stop over and be like, oh hey. But it was, I don't know, it was really hard for me.
I heard you wanted to make her life a living hell.
Well, because I was like, I always want the attention on me because I'm an only child, and it was like I felt that if I couldn't get the attention from my dad in the positive ways that I wanted, that I could do it in like a bad way.
Now, Andrea, a lot of people, a lot of like stepmoms or girlfriends would be like, okay, you want to make my life a living hell? I'm going to make yours even worse. But you decided to take a different route. What did you do?
Well, first of all, I had a stepmother who was the evil stepmother. So, I mean, she wasn't evil in the beginning, but something happened in the end that was really, I really liked her in the beginning. And then she turned on me and she kicked me out. So after 3 days of me living there, and I hadn't lived with them before. And so...
How old were you?
I was 21, wow. And I hadn't lived with my father since I was 7 years old, because he left when I was 7. So I was just excited to be with my dad, and I really liked her. But then she screamed and said, get her out of here, I don't want her in here, get her out of here. And I felt, you know, very betrayed by my father and very hurt. So when I see myself in Zosia. It's just like, I know how important, I have a very close relationship with my father, and I know how close Zosia is with her father, and I said to myself, I never ever want to come between them, and I just wanted them to have their relationship. But I also, you know, it's funny because someone said something about jealousy. I would find with Zosia sometimes I'd be feeling just jealous because she got this attention from her dad, and I'm like going, why are you feeling jealous? You're like a 42-year-old woman. You shouldn't be feeling jealous. But I realized that it was my inner child that didn't get my dad.
Oh, got it.
So I just decided with Zosia, and on our wedding day, Zosia didn't want to come to our wedding. And we really wanted her to be there. I thought it would be very...
boycotting the wedding?
Big statement. I tried to bribe her with a dress, but that didn't work. So we sort of let it go, and we just kept talking about the wedding and how much we wanted her to be there. And then during the wedding, she did eventually come, and but she wasn't happy.
Yeah. How's your relationship now, Zosia, with your stepmom?
We actually get along really well, and I think it has to do with we've been living together, I want to say like 3 or 4 years now, and it's like we get along and we don't.
What
really
do you call
fight.
her?
I just call her Andrea. Stepmom, that just sounds weird.
Yeah. Stepmom? Yeah, that is weird. Okay, we'll be right back. Up next, listen up. Okay. Did you get that? I can't say it again because it's the rules, so hopefully you got it. Watch the show and rewind it. You guys, I get like a lot of emails, and I don't have time to answer all of them, but I do have time to answer them in 10 seconds or less. We're gonna do Tyra's Tips in 10 right now. Okay, so, meaning 10 seconds. Jessica has a question. Where's Jessica?
Hi.
What's your question for me?
So I like to wear red lipstick a lot, but I can never get it off. What's the easiest way to remove it?
Okay, I'm gonna answer it in 10 seconds or less. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Okay, Jessica, what you have to do is take a cotton ball. You soak it in waterproof eye makeup remover. Or you can use Vaseline, petroleum jelly, type of stuff, wipe it off, and it'll be off, okay? Don't just wipe it off.
I got it.
You got it? Okay. Up next is Kelly. Where's Kelly? What's your question?
Hi, Tyra. Okay, my question is, how do I make my brow bones and my cheekbones appear higher? Because I hate the way they look.
Okay, I have 2 suggestions for you. Ready? And go. Okay, you need to do a highlighter. A highlighter like a pearly highlighter. You know, you can even do an eyeshadow that's like a light color. You can also do lip gloss in your purse if you're on the go, and put the lip gloss on your cheekbone. Clear lip gloss, not color. Okay, next is Mallory. Where's Mallory? Mallory, what's your question? This is hard, the 10 seconds. I thought I could do this. It's very difficult. What's your question?
I always wear a dark nail polish, but even when I take off the polish, there's still like that dark stain. So
The
how do I get that
yellow
off?
thing. How to get rid of the stain. Are you ready? When you take your polish off, put on lemon, especially the rind of the lemon. Rub. But in the future, what you need to do is always do a base coat. Base coat will protect it from getting yellow underneath on your nails. Okay. Monique has a question. Are you guys understanding what's coming out of my mouth? Because I feel like an auctioneer. Okay, Monique, what's your question?
Okay, I'm so confused. What comes first, foundation or concealer?
Okay, a lot of girls get confused with this. People have different opinions about it. I think you should put your concealer on first and then put your foundation on after, because it'll even out the color. Concealer is usually lighter, and you want to put the color on top. That's your color. This is hard. Okay, Juliana has a question. Juliana, what's your question?
My hair is like so temperamental, and sometimes I get like this cowlick in the back of my hair. So
Or it sticks up?
Yeah, and
Okay.
like I don't know how to. What's the best way to tame it? I don't know.
Best way to tame a cowlick? You ready?
Yeah.
Black girl trick. Okay, this is what you do. Comb your hair down, okay? Put a little bit of pomade on there, even maybe a little bit of hairspray, then tie a rag on it like a pirate. Hold it on there until you're about to go, ready to leave the house, and then take it off. Did you get that? I can't say it again because it's the rules, so hopefully you got it. Watch the show and rewind it. Let's see about. Okay, Melissa B, where's your question? Melissa.
I feel like I'm always trying to grow my hair and it never grows fast enough. Do you have any tips on how I can grow it faster?
You ready? Yep. A couple of things. And when you're in the shower and you're washing your hair, massage your hair for 3 minutes. 3 minutes massaging your hair in the shower. That's going to stimulate growth. Also, when you go to bed, wear a scarf at night or also on a satin pillow so you don't get extra breakage. If you want my 10-second tips or beauty questions, go to TyraShow.com and let me know